Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today is a follow-up to a previous video that I made on day 62 of this sobriety journey, and today is Wednesday the 9th, so do some quick maths. I mean, the only time I ever really consider how many days I've been sober is when I sit down to make a video. And then I go off how many weeks, so it was 12 weeks, that's 84 days, 85, 86, 87. Today is day 87, so it's been 25 days since I went to the doctor and got a referral to get some blood tests. It took me, I think, a week and a half to actually get in there through complete laziness, nothing else. I wasn't apprehensive. I wanted to know. I've been dealing with some tiredness, some lethargy, and I still am, to be honest with you. But I wanted to get my full panel of bloods. It's something that I've always been interested in. The first time I did it was, at age 28. At that point, I wasn't drinking alcohol every day, but I was smoking a hell of a lot of weed. And I honestly went in there wanting to see what my hormone levels were like. I've been watching way too many fitness related videos and seeing these physiques, and at the end of the day I think I went in to get my first panel of bloods from a doctor at 28 because I wanted to get diagnosed with low testosterone, and then I wanted to get a doctor's prescription for testosterone. That didn't happen. I went back at 30, I think I went back at 32, and this latest time I was 34. So actually, no, I did one last year in August, and I talked about the results on this channel. I was 33 at that point. We've done it again at 34, and I'm here to discuss the results. Now, spoiler alert, they are the exact same as my previous test. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary except for my cholesterol. So my liver is functioning normally, whatever that may be. My kidneys are functioning normally. My hormones are functioning normally. My level of vitamins and minerals in my body are within normal range. So even iron, which is something that I honestly thought I may be low in, or a B12, or anything that affects mood and energy levels, I wanted to get checked. It honestly wasn't so much about the damage that alcohol may have done. It was more so these other symptoms that I have been dealing with. So at the end of the day, what do these tests tell me? Pretty much nothing. But they do give me a sense of peace, a peace of mind, and I feel like that is something that everyone, deserves. But the only thing is, the only catch is, to get that peace of mind, you've got to go to the doctor, you've got to ask for your referral, you've got to go through this health-related anxiety, and play the waiting game for 2 or 3 days to get your results back. And then, I'll be honest, my doctor actually sent me a message and said he'd like to schedule an appointment with me for a non-urgent follow-up. And I saw that and I thought, okay, non-urgent, what could that be? And I Googled it, and there was a load of, different things it could be, pretty much anything. Anything that's not about to kill you could be non-urgent, and I was like, shit, well, maybe something is wrong. So I scheduled the appointment as soon as I could. I went in, and it was my cholesterol. And it's still at a level that doesn't require medication, which I'm happy with. The last thing I'd want is to have to take a tablet for my health every day. I mean, at the moment, I don't take any pills. I don't take any, drugs, any painkillers, nothing like that. And so to have to do that would just be a bit of it's just a bit of an inconvenience, really, and it's something that I'm glad I don't have to do. So my results are back. I'm pretty much in the clear. As of this point, I'm almost at 90 days sober from alcohol and drugs, and I feel proud of that. I just wanted to make this video to follow up for anyone that was wondering what 4+ years of alcohol addiction can do to the body. That's not 14 years. That's not 24 years. So what I would say is what I reiterated in the last video talking about blood work. As an alcoholic, if you've quit, that is spectacular, but I do still think that you should get in and get your bloods checked for a peace of mind. And then also, if you can find something early, start treating it. Stop brushing it under the rug. And even if you are still drinking copious amounts of alcohol, even if you're physically addicted to alcohol, if you're an alcoholic, and you can't stop. I know what that mindset's like. It's a constant cycle of getting hit smack in the face every single morning with your problems, with your issues, be they physical or mental, having that first drink and forgetting about them until you wake up that next day. That's what it's like. That's why it's so easy to do, because it works. So if you can somehow find a way as an active alcoholic to get into your doctor and get some blood tests done, I think it's going to be beneficial if you can find a way. I know it's going to be hard. You have to find a reason. There's got to be a reason why. And I guess the reason why is to change, is to live a better, more healthy life. It is possible. It's possible. So go and get your bloods done. Go and talk to your doctor at the very least. Explain your situation. Get them on board. Get them on side. Get a GP, a regular GP. I don't have one. All I do is go into a GP. Doesn't matter who the hell they are. They could be bloody Joe Bloggs from round the corner. As long as they're sitting in that chair, as long as I've got their qualification, as long as that human being sitting in front of me can send for a referral for some blood tests and give me the results when they come back in, I will go and see them. I will lay everything out on the line. I have no problem with sharing my story, sharing whatever information they need to know. It's all confidential, okay? So stop worrying so much. Get in there and get it done. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.